Good evening, everybody. How are we all doing today? Zach, Cahill, Tom, thank you all for being here early. I really appreciate it. Yeah, we're going to be returning to Shining Force today. No real surprise there. We're starting to get into the part of the game that I enjoy most, which is the kind of back and forth between battle and exploration. On the first continent, there wasn't really that much exploration to do. That whole first area was not in a negative sense, but it was very tutorial-y. It was all about making sure that you knew how to play the game, and so there isn't that much exploration. The game opens up a lot more now, and so there's a lot more interesting stuff. Let's get some music. Let me know if the music volume is too high at any point. I can adjust that. The important thing is that everybody is comfortable. So we're traveling with Peter the Phoenix as we explore the new continent, and the aim at this point is mostly to set up some early trade routes. If anybody's curious, I'm using a new emulator. One of the viewers in last week's stream mentioned that there's an emulator used by a lot of speedrunners, and it's called Fusion. And I have to say, so far I'm finding it to be very good. It's a little bit smoother than the one I was using before. Yeah, it's just better in most ways. This over here, this little area of Rocky River, I shouldn't actually be able to walk there either. This is unfortunately impossible to get through. For now. That's a mild spoiler, I suppose. And straight into battle again. It is still fundamentally a tactical RPG, so you're going to get a lot of this. We've got some hunter goblins. I think these are the same kinds of guys we fought before. Some witches again. I think the vampire bats... No, the vampire bats aren't new. So there's nothing new here. Which is fine. Jaha, you're a bit lower level than everyone, so let's fix that. Gold! Gold, how are you? Slade, I do need to improve you. But you're just so difficult to deal with. Slade just deals so little damage at this point, even compared to comparably leveled characters, that he's really difficult to use. It's probably not worth rushing forward and risking Chester. There we go. It's interesting. I'm treating Bumpus, our main character, as if he's a tank. He's not. He's just so high level that he can take a lot of damage without any major issues. Whereas Jaha is a straight-up tank. I'm not going to heal yet. Pretty sure Jaha can handle it. You got any range on you? You do not. Sure. By the way, in the last stream, I was very worried about Peter because he tends to run off ahead, and he can find himself in some very problematic situations. It turns out that because he's an NPC who follows along with you, he'll just come back to life even if he dies in a battle. So it's not too much of an issue. I mean, the biggest concern is that you can sort of steal experience from your playable characters. But that isn't a problem if we can get our playable characters in on the action. So what's everybody been doing today? I took a sick day from work, so I spent most of today... Resting is actually a pretty strong word. Let's say attempting to recover. God, Peter does a lot of damage. Zach, thank you so much for the sub. 6 months. It's time to turn Peter into a turkey dinner for stealing our XP. Honestly, Niv, I agree. I very, very much like this look. Zach, 6 months makes you, I believe, a turquoise ribbon pick. Oh yeah, I agree. Niv. Look, when you're looking at it like this, it's a very average-looking game, but the battle scenes look amazing, especially given their age. I don't want to actually kill this guy, so... So I'm going to hopefully deal less than 8 damage, so that... Dang it. I was hoping to feed the goblin to Slade, because he really needs it. Ooh! Level 12 Chester. Very nice. Not early, but like the sort of middle Fire Emblem games, frankly all the way up almost to Awakening, kind of had this look, just getting more advanced. And then in Three Houses they kind of moved away from it, because they wanted to do something, I suppose, more realistic. But I feel like there's something lost moving away from this. I just really like this stuff. Oh, Slade, you deal so little damage. I know that's your style. You're a thief. You're better at getting double attacks and all of that, but... it's still super frustrating. Sarah, you just stay where you're a little bit safer. I can't believe Jaha is so slow. There we go. Get your revenge! Nice. That's what I was looking for. Unleash the power of the bowl cut! Excuse me. You know, if I'm willing to wait to delay this a turn, I can still feed this dude to Slade. Chester sure as heck doesn't need it. Nor does Kazin. Or Kazan, or however I'm pronouncing it, which seems to change all the time. You're already level 10, buddy. Yuck. Okay, Slade. Please redeem yourself. If you miss, I will never forgive you. That's not enough to level up? God, you're garbage. I stick with Slade because genuinely he becomes one of the better fighters later in the game. But it's so difficult to get him to that point. I mean, there'll also come a point where he just gets better weapons. Yo, Tom! Thank you for the 300 bits and for sharing sharing emotes with 3 other people in chat. Also, hi Ken. I don't think I've seen you until now. Excuse me. Sorry, my throat is very kind of mucky. There are a couple of good emotes. But when I say good, I don't mean amazing, unfortunately. Yes, I take that back. There is one amazing emote, which is the toilet paper. Do I take the risk? He can't deal 20 damage in one attack. You mean things like using spears against flying enemies? Because yes, it is at least slightly wrong. A lot of the tactics stuff is pretty much the same. Oh shit. That's not a thing? I thought that was a thing. This dude can do Blaze level 2. Huh. Oh yes, Gold. No, characters tend not to have, like, special abilities, which is unfortunate. Bows, that's the one. Which, interestingly, I think does actually apply in this game. Just, it's a much more minor effect than in Fire Emblem. Wait, next Thursday? How's that possible? It was March 2 weeks ago. I know people keep saying it, and I know it's a joke, and I'm joking. But how is it December? The Game Awards can't be next Thursday, because that means the year's almost over, and that's just... how? Now, everybody getting hurt like that really sucked. Haha! Heal yourself first and foremost, Sarah. It's his birthday tomorrow? But... I feel like it was like Mario 64, his last birthday? And I genuinely feel like that was about 3 months ago. That's bizarre. Yeah, I remember because no one would let him start because they kept hitting him with bits and donations and gift subs. It was an amazing... I think it was legitimately nearly an hour before he could start the game. Which was, you know, incredible and beautiful. But also, oh my god, how has it been a year since that? Yeah. So weird. Ooh, double attack. Good job, Yabby. I love it when dogs act as if they've never been fed. Just like, I have to eat everything as fast as possible because you'll never feed me again. This has some very good emotes this year. You know what? No, not magic. Yes, item. Jaha needs it most. I don't like that they just mirror the sprite, so that Jaha suddenly becomes left-handed for zero reason. I do wonder, what is Slade's movement? 7. 1, 2, 3. You should be able to get to the other side of that dude. Yes, he can. That's one of the things Slade does have going for him. He's very maneuverable. Okay. At least he's level 10. He's not way behind everyone else again. Honestly though, those vampire bats are giving me problems. That Blaze level 2 is just horrifying to behold. Oh wait, I already healed him partly. It's Kazan who wasn't healed at all. And honestly, if I keep him in the back row, that's less of an issue. Yeah, heal him up with a medical herb. They're pretty cheap. Nope. Those witches are also dangerous because they can... magic can very occasionally crit, and I think in the last fight I actually lost Slade to a magic crit. I'm not going to bother healing Peter, he'll come back. He doesn't have any useful items, that's fine. You know what, you've got the HP for it. Heal Kazan. At least keep him in tip-top shape. I want to keep a little bit spread out so that we don't get completely annihilated by a Blaze 2, like what happened before. Because Blaze 2 is in a cross pattern, so if we're set up like this, it's less of an issue. Not much I can do to resist magic damage. One of the problems magic does have in this game, and was apparently fixed in Shining Force 3, is that magic doesn't scale with level. So you just saw there that Freeze level 1 does 8 damage, and even end game, Freeze level 1 is going to deal 8 damage. Which means that using Freeze level 1 is kind of pointless. That is untrue, Vegeta. I love you. I want you to stream. I was selfish, and because of that, I ended up hurting my friend, and I'm very sad about that. But I very much want you to stream. That remains untrue. No matter how many times you say it. And no matter how many times Cahill repeats the lie. Wait a second. Why did I change to the... The spear's more powerful than the bronze blast. Ooh, critical. One thing I like about Fire Emblem that this doesn't have is Fire Emblem will show you where enemies can move. At least modern Fire Emblem. Let's break up our cross formation, which is where we're at our most vulnerable. There we go, that's better. Fuck! Poison? Leave Jaha alone, he is baby. Much more sparkly. Thank you, Vegeta. You know what, Slade? Fine. Yeah. Well, that's very sweet, Vegeta. I happen to love you too. I know you didn't say that, but I meant it. Again, still untrue. I love your streams. Thank you, Vegeta. Thank you, Juice. I was just going to ask one of my mods to do that. Ooh. I didn't say it! I selfishly wanted Vegeta to watch my streams instead of streaming himself. It was selfish and rude and unnecessary. But I straight up never said the thing Vegeta's saying I said. Okay. Get rid of this. There's no guarantee he'll get rid of that, but Jaha almost certainly can. A cutie. Final answer for $1 million. Correct, Gold. That's basically what I said. Go for the guaranteed kill. Gold's a very good pilot. It's the only way Gold knows how to do it. Oh no. That's tempting, but way too dangerous. Fucking 4 damage? Slade, what the hell? Oh, just normal attack? Why would you do that when you have so much magic left? Is Joseph Joestar the first one? The one who had a very bad pup time? Juice is a character from JoJo. The second one. Don't pfft me, Cahill. I legit don't know. Who's the first one then? Joe Jackson? Jonathan. You know what, Peter? Go ahead. So wait, what did Joseph Joestar do? Did he crash a plane? Is he famous for crashing planes? I mean, Cahill does. Cahill not only knows all the JoJos, he has opinions on all the JoJos. It's worth noting all of his opinions are wrong, but you know. The worst opinion he has is that the show is good. Burn. Okay, Slade. Time to eat a witch. Like I said, I watched halfway through season 1 of JoJo, and I really hated it. I didn't hate it, I was bored by it. Okay. I'm gonna do a quick save state of Rooney. Just because this game can get... I was gonna say hard. That's not the correct word. This game can get cheap. A town? A town of friends, perhaps? I know, Cahill, but... I was just getting super bored. The only part... This is gonna sound worse than it is. The thing I looked forward to most in every episode was the ending credits, because I love that song. Yeah, Naruto's garbage, but Naruto's my garbage. You have to understand this, Cahill. Naruto isn't better than JoJo. Naruto is my garbage. Everyone has their own garbage. Fuck, I want to rewatch Dragon Ball Z. Do you realize how bad Dragon Ball Z is? Except for, like, probably a handful of episodes throughout the whole show. We have found friends? Right, Cahill? Hmm? You're a spy from the new town, aren't you? You're back again! Mayor! Mayor! I've never watched DBZA. I've heard very good things about it, but I'm not a big fan of, like, parody series. Bumpus looked at the paper. Historian Passaran. Huh. Last historian we met was murdered, so... The door is locked. Door is also locked. Big old tree in the center of town. There's a hollow to put something into. I am not going to make the cheap joke, but the joke is available. Like, I believe you, Gold. I still don't like parody shows. As a general rule. There are some that are very good. Who are you? What are you? A. Rude. B. Very rude and slightly racist. A group of soldiers were just here. We don't really have soldiers. Soldiers must be waiting beyond the gate. Be careful. You're so persistent. What do you want? Yes, Cahill. You suddenly appear in Parmesia and build a castle? I don't know who you are, but all big cities like war. Not actually gonna argue with that. Yeah, Cahill, if you're rude, where are your sunglasses and bald head? Rude is the bald one, right? Who's the redhead? Okay, cool. He's right. You came here to capture Parmesia. We really didn't. We'll never obey you. Go away. Look, Juice. To my great shame, when I was a teenager, I watched Advent Children, like, probably 15 times. Yes, I can make Final Fantasy VII jokes, as long as they reference the shitty movie. You're getting it Final Fantasy VII Remastered, maybe, Cahill? Because that'd be exciting. You talk too much. You tell them, Peter. Hey, Bumpus, why don't you say something? I am a protagonist. I am mute by nature. Oh, then Final Fantasy VII, like, just re-release? Or PS5? Are you getting a PS5, Cahill? Yo, Cahill, that's rad! Oh, Terranigma is definitely worth it. I'm so glad I inspired you to get that. Terranigma is amazing. Yeah, I hope you enjoy it. Hey, you. I think I understand how you feel, but listen to me. Why? I'm not from Grand Seal. I just visited there. You think they came to Parmesia to conquer it? Well, you're wrong. They were forced to leave their island due to a disaster. I kind of agree with you, Cahill. PS5 and Series X, I'll wait a year, maybe 18 months. I'm in no rush. There's very little I want on them. Series X I only really want for backwards compatibility, which, by the way, is looking amazing. But that's... yeah, there's not much that's enticing me. They're good people. You don't have to be so paranoid. Who are you? I'm Peter. I'm a phoenix that lives in Mount Volcano. Stupid name. A phoenix, the legendary bird? I don't know if we're legendary or not. You are. I'm very glad to meet you. Oh, they're friends of yours? My. Of course, we of Ribble will become allies of Grandsteel. God, what a terrible name for a town. I promise that we will welcome you when you visit us again. Hey! Friends? Friends! To Mount Volcano? Go east and then go north along the river. The cave is there, but I don't recommend you enter such a terrible place. We call it the Cave of Darkness. You can't see anything inside. One of the coolest parts of this game. The cave is the only way to get to Mount Volcano. What you got? Does Slade not already have a dagger? I think these are the same items from before? Oh. Limpus has X-ray vision. Like, that wasn't my intention, but... No? Okay, I can at least get a better weapon for Slade. Based on the cost, a lot better. So I've got to sell his first. That's fine. There's an option here, by the way, that is kind of weird. The ability to repair items. It's weird because items don't degrade. This isn't Breath of the Wild. There are also deals, which I think deals also only comes up like once or twice. Sell his knife. Actually, curious, what does everybody else have? You know what, the spear is just better than the bronze lance? I'll confirm that, but I think I can sell the bronze lance with no risk. Nothing else to sell immediately. Okay. There we go. Yeah, bronze lance is just worse than the spear, so I might as well get the money for it. Okay, and let's get some more healing items. Always worth having. Fairy powder... Can't actually remember what that does. I think healing seed is just a better medical herb, but we don't really need it at the moment. And I think Jahan needs one as well, unless someone used it on him. No, everyone else is looking okay for healing. Except Peter, and frankly, why bother with Peter? Just want to confirm something. Okay. I do have a middle sword, and that's the best they sell, I believe. Yeah. Well, certain weapons are only usable by certain characters, obviously. And, for example, for Chester, spears have have a range of 2. Lances only have a range of 1. So it's worth keeping a slightly weaker spear and a powerful lance. But in this case, my spear was more powerful than my lance, so there was no reason to have both. Certain rods that you get later, and this is actually not that far off from a little bit Fire Emblem, actually a bit closer to things in like Dragon Quest. Certain rods later on can be used as items to cast spells. At the moment, that's all, but there are a couple of special properties to weapons. But as a general rule, it's just certain people can use their weapons, and it doesn't get much more complex than that. I can't find it. The hidden door to the ancient ruins must be near this tree. My dad went to the cave in the north, but I'm not worried. He's very strong. Oh, honey, he's very dead. My dear husband never returned from the cave. The cave was somehow blocked. How can I explain this to my son? The only real different effect, gold, and we haven't really seen this in-game yet, but later on we do get archers, and archers do actually have slightly increased attack against flying enemies. We recently came from Hassan. Hassan is a port in the south. It was once very prosperous, but now it's desolate. Nothing in the vase. Our ancestors came from Rune, a southern island, long ago. Since then, we've traveled up here. The mountains to the north block our journey. Are you going to Mount Volcano? That's Peter's hometown? Yes. Yes. Look, in many ways, Fire Emblem is more complicated than this. This kind of sacrificed a little bit of the tactical complexity for having more of a world to explore. I like it, but I agree, like, the different weapon types are actually a very interesting part of Fire Emblem. I also like the weapon triangle. Passeran and I are pupils of Mr. Rode in Hassan. The ancient ruins around here are very interesting to us. We're sure there are ruins under Ribble, but we can't find the door? I'll find it before Passeran. I think that tree has something to do with it. Deep well. I found Kesseran's diary. I spent another day searching for it. I'll never give up. I'll find the caravan, even if I have to travel all over the continent. I need the Achilles sword to defeat the giant Taros in the shrine. I'm sure all of those are completely irrelevant details. Is there anything here? No. It felt vaguely secret-y. Kesseran is a historian, but Mr. Rode is smarter than him. I saw a strange hollow in the tree. Does something go there? Is that what you're looking for in Ribble? I mean, I'm not looking for anything. I just came here to come to the town. Nobody needs to... Yeah. Is Jaha still poisoned? Yep. 10 gold is nice and cheap. So yeah. Even though HP and MP restore between rounds, between combat encounters, poison persists. Nobody is paralyzed, nobody is cursed. No one's ready to be promoted, I believe. Promotion requires at least level 20. And much like in Fire Emblem, promoting classes kind of restores them to level 1, but makes them much more powerful. Let's do a quick save state again. Oh! Gee, cute. The people in this village are cowards. When do they ever go adventuring? I can't take it anymore. Hey, would you mind if I joined you? Fuck yes, I forgot we got May here. Fucking love May. May the... or more likely Ranger, has joined the force. Now let's go. So May, much like Chester, is a centaur, but rather than being a knight, she's a ranger, so she uses a bow. Or specifically, it is the arrow that is her weapon. I kind of like this because most RPGs with archers, it is the bow that is upgraded, which never really super made sense to me. It makes much more sense to me that better arrows deal more damage. Like, an iron bow is not going to be better than a wooden bow, but an iron arrow is going to hit a hell of a lot harder. I don't remember seeing any arrows here, but it's worth looking. Much like Fire Emblem, archers cannot attack directly next to them. They have to be at a range. Also, in the background on that wall, one of the items is a fucking warhammer, and to the best of my knowledge, there isn't a warhammer weapon in the game. No one uses warhammers. I want that. Okay, just wooden arrow like we already have. Well, thank you for joining us, May. Men are so selfish. My husband has gone to the east to work. What about me? You could go with him? Oh no, Zach. Oh no. I have opened a great rift. I mean, that makes sense, Gold. This just makes it kind of explicit. I forget what Bright Honey does. Give me a second, I'm actually going to check this out because if it's useful, I want to make sure the right person gets it. Bright Honey permanently increases MP. That is fantastic. Okay, so I mean, that's... Kazan's got tons of HP. Our healer needs more. Look at her experience, guys! This is very important. And she got the best possible benefit, 4 MP. Amazing. Dang it, that cave is so tempting. And there's nothing I can do with it. Ooh, but here's a cave. I'm Passerano of Ribble. I'm studying the ancient petroglyphs. Ro told me about a family who has an ancient tomb in Parmesia. According to my studies, his house should be around here somewhere. Is it maybe the door right behind you? Or maybe it's to the east. Is Is it maybe the door right behind you? Flanked by great stone pillars? No, no. Okay. That's fine. Getting a weird memory that there's something somewhere here. My weird memory was wrong. So they want me to go east. Which is fine. But they also mentioned a town to the south, which I think is worth checking out. Keep in mind. Okay, I can actually go for... Wait, I can. I was on the right side to go both east... No, actually I cannot go south at the moment. So the game opens up a little bit slowly. For better and worse, they do really funnel you. Especially at the beginning. You go where they tell you to go. No one new or special by the looks of it. You're probably the most dangerous. Aha! We also get dark dwarves now. Who are beefed up axe users. Okay, but we've got May with us. Nothing can possibly go wrong. And May being a centaur, much like Chester, has pretty good movement options, mostly. Slade, you leveled up, you've got a more powerful weapon. Please stop being garbage. It's all I ask of you. May, you can actually stay there for now. Not surprised. That's fine. 5 does not hit that hard. It does not, Vegeta. I mean, keep in mind, each game is 100+ hours, so, like, it's a pretty good deal. If you only get one, I suggest getting Xenoblade Chronicles Definitive Edition. I love Xenoblade 2, but the original Xenoblade is a stronger story. However, Xenoblade Chronicles Definitive Edition does come with the future connected DLC for free. So that's worth considering. Okay, fuck you. Why, Cahill? You were super excited about it. Gold, I wouldn't say so much better. I would say a little bit better. I also think that... Cahill, be confident. You're one of the good peeps. So, complete sidetrack from the garbage game I'm playing to my favorite series of games. You don't have to do it, Cahill, but don't be discouraged by other people streaming. Your streams are good. Yeah. In my opinion, Xenoblade Chronicles the original, so well, Xenoblade Chronicles Definitive Edition is a perfect game. Xenoblade Chronicles 2 is like 9.5 out of 10. And I know that that's different for different people. But yeah, honestly, they're both incredible games, both incredibly worth playing, and the definitive edition of the original Xenoblade Chronicles actually ties it more strongly thematically into Xenoblade 2, which I like very much. There are a couple of small changes to it that work incredibly well and confirm some fan theories. And I was gonna say the combat is better in 1 versus 2, but that's not true. The combat is so different between the two that it's actually quite difficult to compare. The styles of combat are very different. They're both like a mix of turn-based and real-time, but achieved so well and so differently in both. There's that gold, and then if you've played the Future Connected DLC, that also links weirdly strongly into Xenoblade 2. It is completely faithful, but the DLC, this is going to mean nothing to anybody who hasn't played it, but in the DLC, one of the major enemies, even though it's not named this, is an Infernal Guldo from Xenoblade 2, which basically confirms that there's a very strong link between those universes now. I should probably play the game at some point. You know, Kazin, you just stay there. Slade, you can deal 5 damage. You could do 5 damage before. Fuck you. Oh my god. Slade coming in clutch? That was actually kind of incredible. Yeah, May's not really showing off at the beginning. Jah is such a beast at the moment. So yeah, if you like JRPGs, Xenoblade Chronicles 1 and 2 are both absolutely incredible games. Even with the definitive edition, Xenoblade Chronicles 2, I think, is the better looking game. Not by much anymore. But yeah, so I say Xenoblade 1, Gold says Xenoblade 2. That I know that doesn't really help. Yes, Vegeta. Why do you think I want you to stream? The gameplay in Xenoblade 2 is very good. Like, there's nothing more to it. It's very good. I also like Xenoblade 1, but it's worth noting I played Xenoblade 1 when it first came out, so I do also have a bias towards it. Oh, Vegeta, I've already got my bonus. It was smaller this year than last year, but my company always gives it as the in the last week of November, so we can actually buy stuff for Christmas. Oh god. Oh no, I made a mistake. Well, we're all dead. Yeah, I know, but I'm a weeb, so I gave a complex answer. Vicento, why would I not go into detail about my favorite game? Yeah, look, that's probably it, Gold. And in that case, there's actually... Her attack range is currently 2, but I know her attack range can actually increase. It just occurred to me. You probably wouldn't like Xenoblade Chronicles X as much as I do then, because Xenoblade Chronicles X, the combat style especially, is much closer to Xenoblade 1. Although that's fine, because if you don't like Xenoblade X, you will be in the majority. Why does everyone hate that game? It's so good. Honestly, half the reason I want X to be ported to Switch is so that I can play it on stream. It'll be my least popular stream ever. It'll be amazing. Nobody will watch it. But I want to play that game. Well, that's the thing, Gold. There were so many problems with it. But it sticks with me. I love it. Look. Bad is just a point of view, Zach. I mean, yes, you're right. You are entirely correct. But bad is just a point of view. In fact, how do we feel about taking a brief break from this to listen to bad rap battle music? Yeah, no, look, Gold, that is an issue. Xenoblade X isn't so much about levels as it is about like knowing the combat system, which unfortunately it doesn't teach you very well. Fine, I won't play it. I won't play it. I won't play it. I swear I'm not gonna play it. The thing is, so much of the music is amazing, and it's sad that it all just gets lumped in with the, I will admit, shitty battle music. Although even the shitty battle music grows on you. Look at the size of that fucking axe. I mean, it's also worth noting, it's Nintendo music, so if I did play it, my channel would be gone forever. Kill him, Bumpus! Not actually what I requested, Bumpus. I said kill him, which that isn't. I can't help you there, Vegeta. Maybe after stream I can watch like 1 or 2 episodes. The fuck do you mean spontaneous? You've had the urge to watch Nart every single day for the past several weeks. Ooh, Chester is just racing ahead in levels. I'm actually just going to quickly pull up a guide here for some important items in Shining Force. Um... I thought I did that. Hey, that's not important yet. Not important yet. Okay. I haven't missed anything important. I have never heard of that, Gold. But it sounds very interesting. Sorry, I was just getting a scam call, and I needed to kill it. Oh, did it only get one season? Because I know that feel. I feel not quite the same, because it at least got 2 seasons, but similar to give me Noragami Season 3, you dicks. You know, Peter, you just vibe up there. Wait, Juice, you watch Noragami? I'm just discovering this, like, wonderful little clade of people. Wait, which furry show? Gold? Yeah, Noragami's amazing. Season 23. Okay, I thought you meant Beastars. Oop! Fuck! No. No? Oh fuck, my turtle dude is dead. I thought he couldn't reach me here. Fuck! Yabi's fucking dead forever. Peter, you were supposed to deal with this. Can we agree that this is the worst timeline? Zach, you say that like it's a bad thing. Yes, Jaha, get revenge. I think I'm getting another scam call, but I just want to confirm. Give me a second. Sorry, it looks like I might be getting a delivery, but I don't know what it is. So I might have to have like a 5-minute break when I go downstairs to just check on some shit. But yeah, I'll let you know if and when that happens. Okay. Heal our tank, first and foremost. I mean, watching most TV bores me as well. I've been watching Community lately, and I don't know, I just can't stick with it. Give me a second again. Okay, yeah. Apparently I have a delivery, so I'm gonna put on some music. I'll be back in probably 5 minutes. This is kind of weird, but you know, it happens. We roll with it. See you guys in a couple of minutes. And I return. Also, Gold, I wish I'd seen your comment before I left. Because, yeah, shitty Xenoblade Chronicles X music would have been amazing for that. Steech! Steech, how are you? So, let's get rid of the... Actually, very nice. What is the song? Oasis Skyline. It's really nice. Paris Heller is a good dude. And let's get back to this. Where were we? Oh yes. Turtle friend died. We were in the worst timeline. One of the interesting things about the magic system in this game, so, like Blaze 2, for example. Blaze 2 hits in a cross-shaped pattern like this. Unfortunately, you aim the center, and you have to aim the center at an enemy. So you couldn't aim Blaze 2 over there and hit these four. You would have to aim Blaze 2 over there and only hit one person. So this kind of checkerboard pattern is safe for those styles. Yes, I just didn't comment. I mean, it's a nice Discord profile pic, so I'd be interested to see that. So look, I'm interested. It sounds like a good show. Now, I probably shouldn't be sending my low defense archer out so far in front. The only other... No, there's you there. Son of a bitch. Fine, I'll use heal level 5. Frankly, fuck Slade. No, I'm not going to use heal level 5 on Slade. I mean, I used to own a sword, Magenta. It's kind of rad. It's incredibly impractical, but that doesn't mean it's not cool. See, he can only hit one person. It still sucks, because it's still gonna deal like 9 damage. Well, I'm sorry to hear that, Juice. Fuck! At least it's only 2 people. It still sucks. She's in kill range, she needs it more. There really are, Juice. Oh, rad! Yes! Sarah got an offensive magic spell. She learned Blast, which is a wind attack. Go on, May. Show us how cool you are. Look how cool she is in battle. Her battle sprite is rad. Fuck, May's cool. You know, Magenta, I don't think that's true. Yeah, there we go. I'd say that's pretty good proof that Gold wants to watch it with you. Whether Gold wants to watch it with you immediately is a different story. Ah, you want to be exclusive with Gold. Let Gold be Land of Illustrious promiscuous if she wants to be. I mean, that 8 damage isn't a ton. Oh, hey, Peter. Thanks for actually contributing for the first time in this battle. And kill stealing. Real thumbs up there, buddy. Oof! I should not have run ahead. I assumed more of my party would get their turn by now. The last one uses 2 MP. That's really cheap. It's probably not super powerful, but it's still rad. Fuck you! Actually, fuck you. Like, it's good strategy. He did the right thing from the AI. She's the most dangerous because of her freeze. Lovely, May. No! Yabi should have been the one to finish them. But Yabi is no more. Because I'm a bad friend. Fucking hell, Chester's powerful at this point. Ooh! Rings are nice. They do basically what you'd expect. Powering just increases your attack power. Jaha's movement is so limited. Also, please stop. As a general rule, no. I think there are like 1 or 2 characters who can permadie. But no, as a general rule, you can raise anybody from death. Which makes me very happy, because Yabi is coming back. Trust me, if Yabi were gone forever, I would have loaded state. You're probably the most dangerous at this point. You're not wrong, Gold. But also you are. Oof. That hit harder than I was hoping. Okay. You know what? We've got the MP for it, and we want to keep Sarah at a safe range, at a safe distance. Let's make sure Bumpus doesn't die. Because if Bumpus dies, it's game over. Probably can't kill in one hit. Boy, these guys have high defense. I think they're basically the same class as Jaha under the surface. So you get the same kind of really high attack and defense. She's level 10, level 12, level 11, level 10. You know what, cousin? I'll keep you here in case we really need you. He's already level 12. He's finally catching up on levels. I want Mei to get this kill if possible. She's been doing well, but I want her to do better. Fucking kill steal! I mean, it's worth noting, the kill steals are not a major issue. Slight spoiler alert. Peter is going to join our party as a playable party member. At the moment, he's AI controlled, but he is going to be useful. Oof, that did not kill. Ooh. Let's use Blast to kill him. Blast looks so fucking cool. I love it. Okay. And the long trek back to town. I'm also not saving state because I've got this weird inkling that Yabi can actually perma-die. And given that he's the only character I care about, that would be an instant load. Yabi is exhausted. You see, he's not dead. He's just exhausted. But his soul isn't in his body. It's basically 10 gold per character level. So it does get more expensive as the game goes on, but it never gets crazy expensive. Yeah, let's do a save. Yeah, Juice. What? Does your soul stay in your body when you fall asleep? Oh, that's creepy, Juice. No, my soul goes on adventures. I call them dreams, but they're soul adventures. God, what if that's what it was? Well, that does explain it, Juice. Okay, River. Guide me. A bridge? But what is up north? Oh no. Oh no, the game opened up. I was not prepared for this. I'm scared. Also, who did you sell your soul to, and what did you get in exchange? Ooh, wait, do I remember this area? I mean, yes, I remember the whole game, but not with explicit detail. This, I think I remember pretty well. God, this is confusing. You know, this game really needs an in-game map. And no, this was not the area I was thinking of. Which I think is much later. Oh ho, what's this? Secrets? Not secrets, progression. But scary progression. I don't wanna. I wanna explore first, because that part of the game is really scary. Nope. There does not appear to be anything useful here. Only scary progression. Well, save state, wish me luck. Remember the Cave of Darkness? It's pretty dark. We'll come to the foot of Mount Volcano through this dark cave. And unfortunately, I did not teach my Pikachu Flash, so we're screwed. I heard this cave is home to a hobgoblin. Yes, it is! Who said that? Me, the hobgoblin! Welcome to my home! Enjoy your visit, because you're not leaving! And straight into more battle. I've said it before, this game moves at something of a breakneck pace. And one thing that I like and dislike... Yay, Yabby's back. So, you can still see everything. Like, it doesn't actually limit what you can see, it just limits what you can immediately see. These are interesting. Sometimes there are chests that you can only open during battle. This is another one of the battles that I've mentioned. Not all of them have this, but this has a boss. If you beat the hobgoblin, then you're done. You've won. I just need to check again. There's guys over there and guys through there. I tend to do this pretty slowly. I mean, I tend to play this game pretty slowly because I'm quite cautious. I am, I think understandably, scared of everybody dying. Jaha versus a single dwarf. Seems like a fair fight. I mean, Jaha won't be alone, but he's the one to send in that direction. Jaha and Yabu. Because I don't think the dwarf can really do much damage to either of them, and then May some damage backup. Problem is, there was a vampire bat, two vampire bats hanging around. Honestly, what I'd like to... 3? God. And they are just the worst, as we've seen. Every time Peter's turn comes up, I try to control him and then remember. Yeah, these guys... It's unfortunate that the archer's coming around that way, though. We're gonna need a little bit of backup. Might as well just get in close and attack. Nice. Ones across the board, that's pretty standard. Problem is he doesn't have any long-range attacks. I don't want Slade to get too up close, though, because he will die. I feel like Bumpus can handle this. It's a chunk of damage, but not enough that I can't heal it pretty easily. That's actually kind of what I was looking for. Because again... Oof! Fuck, these guys hit harder than I remember. But the thing to do here is just clear them out one at a time. Nice. You know what, I would complain about a kill steal, but in this case it's super useful to have Peter doing the good work. We really need him. Because as I said, he does some beefy damage. Oh my god, this dude has gone twice now before anybody else had a chance to move. And done almost no damage in that time. We going ballsy, boys. Bowl cut attack! Oh, dang it. Let's see how much Chester can do. He's level 13 now. Oh, lovely crit! That's the damage I'm looking for. And good turn order. I do kind of like that the kid who started the game with just like a wooden sword and a blanket tied around his neck as a cape has now turned into a legitimate hero. No, fuck it. I want May to get this kill. In fact, I should have let Jaha box him in. I will let Slade box him in. Fucking Peter! I didn't want you to get it. Like I said, it's not too bad, because Peter does join the party fully. And so having him at level 13 is not a bad thing. But god, I just want May to get a kill. Nice job, Sarah. Okay, there's still some vampire bats hanging around. We probably want to go back to checkerboard pattern. keep her a little bit further back. He shouldn't be able to reach there. Yeah, it probably wasn't smart to keep Slade up front. But I also don't much care about Slade. Not at this point, anyway. Ooh, nice. 2 attacks. Good job, Yabi. Attack increased by 2. Again, no HP increase. And Mei can't get anywhere good for an attack, unfortunately. Almost nothing gets through his defense. Chester, I don't need to make you more powerful. No. You know what? Yeah. Give Kazum the experience. He does need it. Not as much as Mei, but, you know. Apparently the way these are set up, Mei never gets to actually fight. Ooh! Beautiful crit. Slade. Slade cannot heal himself, so he can just hang around. Fine. Sarah will heal you. Okay, no Blaze 2. This is fine. Chester can take an attack. Even if he gets poisoned, it'll suck, but we can deal with it. Okay. Now Mei finally actually gets to attack. Probably won't kill, but, you know, you take what you can get at this point. She's just not been getting opportunities. Second attack? Oh, beautiful. Lovely. Seriously, Mei is easily one of my favorite characters. Oh no, we just put ourselves into a blazable arrangement. Okay. Okay. Oh, Mei pulling out that second attack exactly when we needed it. Thing of beauty. I think there's something like a 1 in 32 chance of second attacks. So, that was just great. 2 vampire bats left, which is the only thing really concerning me. What would the positioning be? It could be 1 across or it could be here. Sarah, keep you in a good spot. Keep May off to the side. You know, Jaha can maybe go off to the left. I'm gonna keep Kazan here until we get the rest of the front liners in a good spot. Damn it. And that's just like 9 straight damage, not much I can do about it. Okay, so I did make the right decision. Blaze 2 still hurts a bunch. But a bunch on one person doesn't suck as much. Thank you, Juice! I needed that. I was roughly the shape of a banana. Yeah, cycle through everyone except your best friend from growing up. I'm sure that doesn't hurt his feelings at all. Oh, rad. Some extra MP. None of our spells increased, but you know, that'll happen. This vampire bat can't do Blaze again. So now we can kind of gang up on it. Each vampire bat can only do it once, but it really sucks when they do it. As evidenced. This is actually great though. Both vampire bats are kind of wasting their blaze. It hits hard, but leaves them very vulnerable. But I never use Blaze too. Let's get that damage in. Just got another attack. That's awesome. Slade, you actually did good. I'm hoping May can get the vampire bat. Honestly, Chester is just the beast of the party. It's so difficult not to use him to finish people off. Because his turn order comes up pretty rapidly. He can move far, he does a lot of damage. He is solid. Because Peter can fly, he also tends to be able to move pretty far. I could attack there, but I really want to leave that for May. Who's been hurt? Who needs some healing? May, of course. I'm not convinced that the Hobgoblin doesn't have some bullshit, like freeze 2 or something. Good job, May. So yeah, I still want to keep people a little bit unclustered. doesn't surprise me. Oof, that hurts. But it still actually leaves him in the much worse position, because there are several of us and only one of him. Yeah, Slade, you get in there. Deal some damage. You're a little bit frustrating, and I don't honestly care that much about you. No way for Jaha to get in there, unfortunately. You know what? Fuck it. Go, Sarah. Whenever your healer gets that first offensive spell, it's an amazing feeling. And May beats the final dude. Level 12. Beautiful. Now I don't need to worry quite as much about her being underleveled. We saw a chest over here. Silver tank. Very, very important item for no clear reason yet. I believe that's the only chest in here. Yo, Niv. Okay. That fight went super well. We got hit hard a couple of times. But overall, like, nothing really major. Niv, I'm very excited. Let me go to Twitter. This one isn't very not safe for work if it's the one I just saw. Oh, not on Twitter. Okay. But I'm glad you posted it. It's a very interesting way to... Oh, rad! I also have a not safe for work portion of my server. Feel free to put to place it there as well. It's always good to see people branching out. How did you come to Polka Village? Through the cave? Nobody has come to this village since... Oh, you defeated that hobgoblin! Wow! Now we can use that tunnel to travel between Polka and the wilderness area. I thought you were on there, Nick. For some reason I was convinced you were already there. No one needs to be raised, do they? Nor does anyone need to be cured. Yeah, we did super well. Just closing some things that don't matter now. Okay. that's the one. If you remember, in the first episode, the pet shop had a bunch of these dudes, wolfmen, who they were treating as pets, even though they're clearly just dudes. But this is where the wolfmen come from. Young men these days are lucky. I wish I was young again. Pursuit, because I'm a beast man. I'm not hairy enough, though. I envy those hairy guys. I will check that out, Niv. Mount Volcano is home to beastmen. We were a warlike tribe, but we've almost forgotten how to fight. I wonder if that'll be relevant. Item and weapon store. Rad. Bronze rod, but fighting isn't that important. Long sword. Oh! Thing of beauty. Niv, I'm sure it doesn't suck, but even if it is not up to the standards you want, it is your first. Of course of course you expect to do better, and you will as you keep doing it. That's sort of how it goes. I love the sprite for the longsword because it's like a saber. It's so rad. Nothing really great for anybody else. Like, I could get the bronze rod, but neither Kazan nor Sarah really do physical attacks. You know what? I'm gonna take a brief moment. I want to check this. That does not suck at all, Niv. Like, I fully understand why you didn't want to put that on your Twitter, but that is very good. Nothing to be ashamed of there. Well done. Any cool new items here? Not really. Yeah, especially if you plan on doing more, it's a really solid place to start. Breathe deeply. Wonderful air, huh? I love this sprite. Like a cool centaur nurse. Such a cool design. Clank, clank. All of our weapons are made by me. But who uses them in this peaceful country? Me. Also, it's not peaceful. Have you fucking seen it out there? Protect milk increases defense. Who needs that? Let's see if I can save scum this a little bit and try to get the best possible result. Yeah, he takes like 1 damage from everything. Like, honestly, Niv, yeah, that's very good, and you've started at a very good place. So, congrats, genuinely. I think I'm just gonna hit Bumpus with it. I've been taking quite a bit of damage. Hey, 4 again. Oh? Who is this dude? Help, help! I can't get up. You, please turn me over. Is he like a turtle dude? Are you a wimp? Push harder. Good, good. Push! Sorry, I had to test you. I'm happy to meet you. He must like you. Oh no, I can't tell you who he is. See you later. That had some bad touch energy to it. Are there any, like, houses I've missed? Not down here. To the east is the sacred area of Volcanon. You're not aware, but Volcanon has become irritated. Like that, and it's getting worse. What's wrong, you ask? Whoa! Mount Volcano erupted! It's an evil omen. Book on Volcanon. Viva Friendship. Oh! The Beastman checks the boy. Good heavens, he's badly injured. Mayor! Mayor! What's all this noise? Mayor, a boy from the mountain is seriously injured. What? Oh, his eyes are seriously damaged. He must have been caught in the eruption. He needs prompt treatment. Yes, yes, bring him to my house. Rip that kid's eyesight. He came down from the mountain. He's not from Polka or Bido. Where did he come from? Oh, this is serious. I hope he survives the night. Stop! No! I don't want to see. My head aches. Well, that's probably good. Who are they? They're looking for something. Niv, for so long I've wanted to make an RPG, and I just don't. Frankly, there are so many games I've wanted to make, and he's not here, not under the cliff. There are marks of a battle here and there. Against the Birdmen of Bido? Could be. See those volcanic rocks? Nobody but Volcanon can do that. He has never before killed Birdmen, but... yeah, I mean, anything like that is a huge project. Honestly, if you want to get into, like, making RPGs, you'd probably be better off, like, starting with making, like, a pretty small, like, 5-6 hour experience. Interestingly, no. Neither of my ideas is a point-and-click or an RPG. There's an entire massive genre of games that I've never played on stream, which is one of my favorites. Point-and-click RPG could actually be interesting. It would be tough to implement, but it could be cool. No, there's this huge genre that I've never played on stream. I fucking love management games. Like, City Skylines and Theme Park, what's it called? Roller Coaster Tycoon. Frankly, even parts of Spore, which are basically just management sims. I adore management sims so much. I never play them on stream, but I'm going to at some point. So that's my one big idea. The other one is an XCOM style game, which I'm still very excited for because this is going to sound weird. It would actually use some of the mechanics from Xenoblade Chronicles 2. Well, actually, it's closer to Xenoblade 1, that particular mechanic. Anyway, these guys still want to kill. But yeah, I find it interesting. I have had thoughts of making an RPG in the past, but I don't really have good ideas for mechanics. Same with point and clicks. But management games, God, I so want to make them. Tolkien people are cowards that live in peace. They shall never return alive. If anybody's interested in making point-and-click adventure games, Adventure Game Studio is apparently the way to do it. God, everyone's going before us. Well, the big problem I've had with management games, so I've got Game Maker Studio, which is great, by the way, but just, I'm not good at making interfaces, and that's like step one of a management game. Because what I want to make, I don't mind revealing it to you guys, I would love to make a management game that is basically like the first human settlement on Mars. And you just got to manage all of that. So now hobgoblins are standard enemies, we've still got witches, we've also got these death monk dudes. Which, that's not what monks are meant to do. And we've got like multiple branching paths here, which is kind of interesting for Game Maker Studio 2, RPG Maker, MV. For an RPG, unsurprisingly, I believe RPG Maker is the better way to go. For more generic things, like I've got the full Game Maker Studio license. Because I do plan on using it someday. That day is just not today. Wait, did you guys realize something? There are no fucking vampire bats. This is the best timeline. Honestly, I would, but again, the issue is I don't have any ideas for mechanics, and I'm very into mechanics as I don't want to say game designer since I've never designed a game, but as a game planner. I like thinking about the mechanics that go into games more than the aesthetic or anything. You know, that's not actually a terrible thought, Niv. You could do something interesting with that. Although, again, I feel like that leans more heavily into sort of a management game. I realize I haven't spoken about Shining Force for a while, but there's not a lot new going on. We're fighting baddies. Chester takes a chunk of damage. He'll be fine. Unless that happens. Although it would be interesting, you mentioned Charlotte's Web, having like an RPG quest where the end goal isn't to kill God, but legit just to make sure that your friend Pig doesn't get eaten. That's actually a really cool... It gives an interesting focus to the game. Like, you have to do quests and venture further and further out in order to do whatever MacGuffin it is, in order, you know, to make sure that that pig stays safe and happy. That's a really interesting concept. Sarah with the good heals still. Okay, getting a lot of experience from it, but getting fairly consistent experience. Oh, I so rarely get to use Blaze level 2. Or at least, I so rarely get to use it where it's super useful. Lovely, level 12. Got some really solid increases there. You know what, Peter? I'm not going to complain. You're defending your home. Yeah, dungeon rewards could be armor. Hi, Nerfurter. Like, the thing is, I like that because that's suddenly a mechanic you can build around. As I said, when I think about games, I'm very mechanics focused. And unfortunately, it's been my problem with thinking about RPGs in the past. Yes, that is the perfect name. It's been a problem with thinking about RPGs in the past because the only real mechanic I keep coming back to, because I love it in stories, is time travel and manipulating things in different places. Well, in different periods. But that's been done before, and it's been done well before. And I just worry that I couldn't really do it better. How dare you? Yubby's bowl cut shall deliver justice. This is a terribly dangerous place for Kazu. This is a little better. Not for her, but for Bumpus. Oh, that longsword looks rad. Yeah, Slade, take that risk. Head out there. Oop. Slade will survive. He'll even survive a double attack. Honestly, I hate to say this. Slade's got good. It took him a while, but he finally got good. He has taken a bit of damage, but I think he'll still be fine. Ah, Fiok. There's nowhere for May to get close enough to deal the final blow. That death cloud is scaring me because it's just hanging off in the distance. Ooh! Yubby can finish it off. That's good. No level up, unfortunately, but still a good chunk of experience. Now's the part where we may have to split the party, because there's these three here, and these... Whoa. 2 along this path, 2 up here, 3 along this path. The alternative is we could just go up and around, but there's the risk that they're going to attack us from behind. At least the Death Monk we probably want to get rid of sooner rather than later. There we go. Looks like everybody's moving now. Heavy attack is the enemy equivalent of a crit. These guys give me Aghanim vibes. Lovely double attack there. Unfortunately, a counter attack as well. Yeah, Jaha, use that medical herb on yourself. Frankly, you are more important than Slade, no matter what anyone says, because you're a much better tank. Nice, May. You know, Peter, you were so gung-ho in your first fight. You'd think you could at least pitch in these later ones. With this one, I'm not 100% sure if maybe the Death Archer is the boss, and if you don't kill him, you don't get to get these guys experience. So I'm actually going to go down and around. How much damage can you deal, Chester? A good chunk. Want a double attack? No, apparently not. Jaha, you've got solid defense. You can probably solo a Hobgoblin. Yeah, not really. You'll both come out of it pretty bad. No real surprise there. Because of where Chester is, there's not much I can do to help him. You know what? Slade does finally deserve a heal. He is at 8 hit points. God, I need a ranged fighter to get in there. And... yes, there we go. Thank you, May. Just deal the extra damage to make sure that Jaha comes out of this looking good. Heck, Kazan, get... I wish he could get just a little closer. I always forget that Kazan's a dude. There we go. Get Chester into a better spot since he can do range damage. Fucking level 14? Dude, slow your trot. Fuck, that new sword looks cool. Remember when we had a shitty wooden sword? Which was basically just a stick? No, just too much of a risk. It's amazing the way the AI works, because I believe the same AI that applies to enemies applies to Peter as well. Except probably with some slight differences in terms of whether he holds his ground. But Peter tends to move like at most 1 or 2 blocks. Unless he can reach an enemy, in which case he charges in. Which is very much what the enemies do. But it means that in a case like this where I have moved forward, he's just completely useless. Nice! Oh, that was so close to screwing over Kazan by mistake. Chester is such a beefy boy. Who needs the experience most? He's 12, she's 11. He's 12, he's 12. Yeah, Sarah probably needs it most, but she's not gonna kill. She could now. She can get close enough to use her wind attack. You know what? Fine. Slade, you get the kill. No reason not to. Sure, level 13 Slade isn't going to make me unhappy. Let's heal Bumpus a little. He's taken a little bit of damage. This is mostly just to keep a trickle of experience coming in for Sarah. Oh! No second attack, unfortunately. And Slade can't really do much, which is a bit disappointing. Get Sarah ready in case we need healing, which we will. Why would you attack instead of using freeze? Yeah, 2 attacks is not going to help much. She's super weak. I'm going to feed her to one of my weaker characters now. Ideally, Sarah. No. No, Slade, you're pretty impressive. Right, Juice? She really hurt us with that 2 damage. Sarah or May? May's level 13. May does not need this. There we go. I would have just done an attack, but I wasn't convinced that that would do 2 damage. There we go. I don't think anybody is still level 11, so... This is a pretty solid setup. This is a slight risk because I'm in range of that Death Archer. Bumpus level 14. Some lovely HP. Pretty good overall. Honestly, Bumpus and Chester just lead the field. Everyone else is still catching up to them. And will be for a while. I'm gonna risk it. I'm gonna go for the Evil Cloud instead of the guy who I think ends the fight. Oh my god! Let's see how much this hurts. If I remember correctly, quite a lot actually. Hey! Not that bad. Oh, definitely. Definitely, Juice. That chili has got him ready to kill. It's interesting. I've replayed one battle, which I don't think counts as grinding in any context. And yet, I feel like Bumpus and Chester, particularly, are so over-leveled. Like, our whole party is incredibly strong, but those two are just untouchable. You know what? Slade will either kill or bring him within killing range for someone else. You know what? Fucking do it, May. Archer versus Archer. Beautiful. How can you defeat devils? Ah, you have the Jewel of Evil around your neck. It's you, Bumpus. We've been waiting for you. Really cool kind of reveal. Bumpus, did you hear that? He said he had been waiting for you. Why did the devils want you? Who are you? The door is only for Birdman. Don't be so uppity. Oh, you're... Sir Peter. Sorry, Sir Peter. Okay. Okay. Why does Peter look so fucking doofy? Look at these dudes. Couldn't we have had one of these dudes on our side? Welcome back! Volcanon is waiting. That's strange. I just realized. Why are you flying guard? Buddy, did you not see the fucking army outside that we just had to defeat? Because that happened, and you don't seem to remember it. Well, the Devils invaded recently. Devils? Yeah, bruh, it happened 30 seconds ago. Yes, the Devil Army. Strong Greater Devils broke Volcanon's sacred barrier. But don't worry, Volcanon defeated all the Devils. The Devils we fought must have been part of that army. You met some other Devils? Stop, stop! We already defeated them. That's great, but we'll go and make sure. Just in case. We're going to Polka Village to patrol. Peter, please see King Bedeau. Vimpus, let's go. I'll introduce you to King Bedeau. Mighty Volcanon, he easily defeated the Greater Devil. They know that they can't defeat our god. What was their true purpose? Oh, okay. I kind of like this city. Yes, they were strong, but monsters like the Kraken and Taros are much bigger. Oh, references to monsters we haven't seen before. Isn't that interesting? So I'm just checking something to make sure I don't miss something important. Which can happen. No, nothing that can be missed yet. Oh heck, I forgot something. I've got a cool item. Where is that? Yeah, Chester's got the power ring. Which I think I'm actually going to give to Yabi, just to increase his attack even further. I completely forgot that I've got that. Yeah, basically plus 5 attack, even though Yabi cannot use weapons. Pretty good item. Ouch! The Greater Devil was incredibly strong. But the other devils were strong as well. Oh, he's a terrible boyfriend. No one died, right? Let's save. Yes, I will. Still got a little while that I want to stream. Ooh, weapon store. Steel lance for Chester. Middle axe for Jaha. A knife for Slade, and an iron arrow for May. Fucking amazing. Upgrades for almost everybody. I don't think anybody else has the space without selling. Oh yeah, it's getting really good. Sell Slade's dagger, I really don't need it. Selja has hand axe. Like, we're already doing pretty well. And then the new items. Chester's already got space for that. Fantastic. Cool. So, once again, lances. Disadvantage of lances over spears is that they only have a range of 1, so you can only attack directly next to you. But if you just keep both, you can just swap between them. And that's a 4 damage increase, which is huge. This is not actually a 13 damage increase because I sold his hand axe, but I'm guessing in the range of 4 to 5 as well. I'm still not concerned about the rods. They don't do much good. Rad. Such cool weapons. I like this, like, what do they call it? Almost like a well. So you can see down the center. It's really cool. Ugh. I'm not afraid of devils. As long as I drink a root beer first. Oh yeah, root beer. Creed is the last greater devil to survive the war. But he retired from the army and now lives alone in Devil's Tail. The devils were almost annihilated before. Why did they attack Bedeau? Pimpus looked at the paper. It reads, "Don't drink and fly." Any useful items? Nothing special. You know what, Zach? Probably pretty mad. But given that you earlier suggested that we serve Peter as a turkey, I don't think that's the maddest they would be of everything we've suggested. What was that? I never let my hatchling go out. Ooh, we got some latchkey parents here. The devils? I thought they were only an old legend. Dad, no, come back. Okay, why do they have normal human beds? Have you seen my dad? Mom won't tell me anything about him. Oh, he's dead, buddy. My spouse was killed in the war. That is legit sad. Fight while flying. Birdman today. I'm bored. I want to go out. How wonderful would it be to fly on such a beautiful day? You got all these little ledges, but it is not like A Link to the Past, because they're not impossible to navigate and figure out. It's fine, Zach. I completely got the joke. We need a lot of hot water to treat these injured men. I've been standing here all day. Ooh, quick ring is nice. Honestly, Jaha could use the quick ring himself. He may not be the only person to have it. I may give it to someone else later, but for now, he's the person I've been struggling most to get where I need him. Kneel before King Bado. Just kidding. Oh my god! This is the Wakanda meme, just like, what, 25 years ahead of its time? Yes, the Greater Devil was very strong, but God Volcanon swept away all the devils, which explains the volcanic eruption. What about the Greater Devil? He fled. Can't you track him? We must capture him before he regains his strength. Did they come from Grand's Island? I think so. Maybe he died, but beware of another attack. Watch carefully. Decorate your nest. Wings and feathers. Peter! Peter! I love this dude. Just his portrait is so rad. Luke, how have you been? King Bado, you look well. Peter, my friend, how was your journey? Let me introduce my friend. This is Bumpus. His parents were drunk when they named him. He's from Grants, and I know, he is a pupil of Astral of Grandseal. How do you know that? Sir Astral told me. What? Did you go to Grandseal? As Volcanon's messenger. So, like, I've never been sure about the timeline of that. And I heard that somebody unsealed Zeon. Grand's people caused a big problem. Who or what is Zeon? Zeon might destroy the world. Sorry to interrupt, but is he that strong? Zeon is king of the devils. Oh. Peter, you had better go see Volcanon. It may calm him down to see you. Oh, is he angry? Maybe later. Never mind later, he's been waiting for you. Oh yeah? Okay, I'm going. Bumpus, follow me. Peter, are you taking Bumpus with you? Of course, why not? He thinks the people of Grandseal are... King Bado, I think Bumpus has to see Volcanon. He should talk to him. You're right. Peter, go ahead. Okay, anyway, let's go. If God Volcanon doesn't calm down, he should talk to him. I'm actually going to call stream a couple of minutes early, because I would like to start next stream just before we go see Volcanon. So that's where I'm going to call it now. Guys, thank you so much for joining me. As always, this has been an enormous amount of fun. I'm loving these games, but mostly I just like playing them with you guys. I like spending time with chat. You all make me very happy. Let's see who's streaming. Is Cahill still live? Cahill's still live. Yeah, let's hit up Cahill. Thank you so much for joining me. Oh, no, I missed a letter. Thank you so much for joining me. It's been rad. Drop all your love on Cahill. He deserves it. I'll be streaming this again next week, Wednesday at 5:30 Eastern, as usual. Saturday, 5:30 Eastern is Stardew Saturday, and on Sunday at 2:30, I will be continuing with Baba Is You, the game that melts my brain. Yeah, you too, Zach. Have a wonderful evening, everybody. Ciao.